Hello.
Hello.
I'm Marcus, and
I'm Freya, and we're going to be showing you how to make willow stars.
Fantastic. So over here we have pre-cut willow rods, we call them. But you can get these almost anywhere. Along the riverbanks in Birmingham there is so much willow growing. This time of year it's really flexible and easy to manipulate into different shapes. Freya there is choosing a thinner one, which is easier to bend than the thicker ones, but you can make like staffs basically that you can walk along with the thick ones. But we're making a star. Are we making one today? What are we going to do?
I think I want to make a star today, so let's just show some of the ones we made earlier.
Okay, great. Oh, should we have a look at the ones you made earlier just to get an idea? Oh, that's one. That is a wand.
So we've got a little bit of this.
Yep, you can play around with that. You can add ribbons to it and decorate it, can't you?
Yep.
And down here
We've got a simple star, which is quite an easy one to make, but it's a little bit unstable because if this pings off, it's all going to come apart. We've got a nice double one, which has been wrapped around twice, so even if that part were to come off, it probably wouldn't fall apart. And we've got one here which is quite stable and just has a small wraparound.
Yep, great. And we're going to start with the simple one to start with, aren't we?
Yep.
And then you can do more as you get more experience.
Okay, so how you want to start yours is just make a fold about this much. This doesn't really have to be a certain type. Notice at the top there's no split, which is really good, but the further you get down and the thicker the stem gets, the more likely it is to. So you just want to do a little bit of a twist around the edge before folding it down.
Ideally the bark, you don't want the bark to split, do you?
No.
I mean, sometimes it does, doesn't it, anyway?
Sometimes it does anyway, but it's not a big deal so long as it's still on, but it just makes it a little bit more stable.
And how many times are you folding it down there, Freya?
So you need at least six folds to have it good and just simple, but I'm going to do a couple more just so I have a little bit more of a stable one. And I think this is going to be my last one because the stem's getting a bit thicker now and I'm worried it's going to split.
Okay, and you're doing it all evenly, always the same length, basically?
Yeah, about the same length. Doesn't really have to be, but you want it to be roughly that. So once you've got that, you just unfold it all and you see you've got all the little creases all around. So you go to the bottom fold, mine's here, and you go down and you use this second fold you got to go across and just make a little triangle.
Show me the triangle. Okay, just a triangle like that, yes.
And then you use your next fold, which would be around here, just to go through the triangle. And then make sure this points past it. And then it might look, that looks nothing like a star, but all you need to do, actually, I've done it the wrong way. Doesn't look very much like a star yet, but all you really need to do to get half that star is just to push around the points a little. And then...
Yes, I think of it like doing your shoelaces, tying that first knot. It ties in and out. And then it's like weaving from then on, in and out always, isn't it?
Yeah, and once you've gone across and you've got your half a star here, the next point will be around there, and again you just thread through. You might have to push it about just to get this part to fit in, sometimes it could be a little bit big. And once you've done that, that's basically your star done. Just...
Fantastic.
And then with the last two folds you might have, you just wrap around.
Yes, it may just ping undone if you leave it at that point.
Yeah.
So you have to do something just to tie up that last bit at the very least.
So you just wrap it around a little and see if it holds well, then you can keep it like that. Oh, and if you want to fiddle around with the shape, try and do that before you wrap this around because it might make it a little bit less stable.
Ah, to even out the points to make them all the same length. Yeah. To make a proper 5-pointed star. Okay, there are
I think
Willow is a fabulous thing. You can craft almost anything with willow. So anything you can weave, you can make it with willow. And there we are, the finished star.
So this is a wand right now because you have a little bit of let loose.
Yeah.
Because I've wrapped it around so much, I think I should be able to.
This is a bit you need an adult to supervise. Freya's done this lots of times before, so...
Just where you want, I'll give a little bit of leeway room. And just...
Let's hold that star up, the finished one.
Now this is mine.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Freya.